What's up guys, Canoe Yokalani here, coming at you with a Riven jungle gameplay. This is a pretty good gameplay. I just got this not too long ago. I ended up getting some insane score, and some of you commented on my other video, on the Riven one, commented like a huge paragraph, like 3 paragraphs. First I'd like to say thank you to that guy for taking the time to actually be concerned and want to help me like that. That's pretty cool. So thank you. And I took some of your advice about getting some kills early game so I can carry hard, and you'll see that in this game. It's pretty insane how hard I carry this game. But so yeah, this is a pretty good game. So the team comp is Janna Ashe bot, Zed mid, Shyvana top. Originally Shyvana was gonna jungle and I was gonna go top, but it was against Jace and I didn't really want to go against Jace. I'm a little sick right now, so. And then I think their bot lane is, I think it's Jinx, Thresh. I think. I'm not sure. I will see. But this is a pretty good gameplay. I get pretty high scoring. The Zed was pretty good, but everyone else was kind of clueless as to what they were doing. Shyvana was pretty good. She was split pushing the whole game, and that set up gave us a lot of global gold. So yeah. So I'm gonna start blue buff. The other Riven gameplay I had was a while ago. So what I did, I was a noob, so I didn't know about my passive, about the Riven passive, which after every ability gives you more, or gives you bonus damage. And that's pretty OP. I mean, you'll see that when I come to gank, because usually I E in, W, auto attack, and then Q, and then auto attack, Q, auto attack, Q, auto attack, so on. This brand was pretty good, but the rest of their team sucked. So I started blue. I'm playing Riven, but I started blue so that I can get an early gank up top. It doesn't end up turning into anything good, so it was kind of a waste of time, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna grab my red buff. I just played Olaf not too long ago, and he's not bad. They reworked him, and he's not bad. Okay, so just a little tip in case you're a noob. Oh, okay, so this is good. I was at my red buff, so I decided to come over because I see Rengar. Watch this. I just completely annihilate him. So I got first blood, and then we're not going to go in on Jace because Shyvana's too low. It wasn't really a gank, but I just kind of followed up. And then I try and get a gank off on Jace, but he's playing really careful against Shyvana. Shyvana's usually aren't very good, but this one wasn't bad. Okay, so I'm gonna try and go in on this, let him push up a little bit. But he ends up flashing, so I mean that's alright. And then he knocks me away, so I can't do anything more. I probably would have killed him if he didn't knock me away because I had flash, and then I had my E and W up. So 1-0 because of Rengar. He came to gank early, but I was already at my red buff, so I just met her here. And then I got a refresh on my buffs. So now I have my buffs for longer. So now it's more than half the time. This game was I was farming a lot early. I think I'm going to try and go mid, but it's not going to do anything. Because actually I think we do get him. Yeah, so I'm going to go in really quick, but I don't end up getting anything because Zed had a red pot, so he popped that really quick. Good thing he had that, otherwise he would have been dead for sure, because he ignited and had the brand passive on him, which does like burn damage based on their health or something like that. I'm not a big fan of brand. I tried playing him before, but I'm not a big fan. So this game, I took some of your guys' advice, taking some of the kills, and you'll see that because I just get insanely fed. It's not even fair. Like, they can't do anything. I'm just like 3-hitting people, no problem. So I'm gonna pick up a brutalizer first because it gives me cooldown reduction and armor pen and attack damage, and then I'm gonna get my boots to get around faster and pick up some health pots to stay in the jungle longer. Some people complain about me buying so many health pots, but I think it's necessary because, I mean, the more, if that one health pot could be the difference between like staying in the jungle for a few more camps longer or having to go back. So Brand's pretty low. Oh, okay, I remember this. He ends up getting really low and he tries to back. So I'm gonna come around here. Oh, actually, it's not that time yet. Actually, it might be.
Learn from your mistakes.
But Rengar ended up being here. Got some good damage on him. Took him down to half health. Just with one combo. So I'm gonna start heading bot, see if I can get a gank off there. But it's warded and try, so they saw me coming. Yeah, she backed off real quick. So it's warded there. It was warded there like the whole game. It's not really a typical spot you usually ward. Zed almost kills him here, but he gets stunned. So Brand's really low. So I'm gonna go around here. Rengar ends up being here too. I'm gonna flash E, W, Q. And then I end up getting Brand, and then Zed gets Rengar, and we get huge amounts of damage on this turret. I'm gonna clear these waves. Then we're gonna push this turret because jungler and mid laner are gone, so they can't do anything. I end up bringing it down to like 100 or something, 300 or something like that. So now it's 4-0, and I am 2-0-1 at 8 minutes in. That's pretty good, considering like pretty much all of my team's kills are because of my ganks. So I mean, that's not bad. And since Zed doesn't use mana, I just took all the blue buffs. Ashe took one of them, but I didn't really want her to. But I guess because it gives me cooldown reduction, and when I'm going in for ganks, when you have that extra cooldown, it could be the difference. You know that. So I'm gonna pick up blue buff. I think I'm just gonna go clear through the jungle and clear a little bit. Let's talk about Riven as a jungler. She's pretty good. I don't usually play Riven top. I usually play her in the jungle like this because she's really good. Like, she has so many gap closers. She has her E, her Q, everything. And then her W is a stun, so it's pretty overpowered. And her ult just gives her insane amounts of attack damage, so that's good. She has her shield, and then the third, if she lands her Q the third time, it knocks them up, so that's good too. So she has 2 crowd control effects. She has her stun and her third Q. So she's a pretty good jungler. Usually I play her in the jungle. I don't usually play her top. So I'm going to try and get a gank in on Brand again, but this is warded. That's been warded the whole game, so I'm just going to go clear my top jungle. Yeah, I'm going to go pick up my top jungle, get red buff, and then go top, I think. Oh no, I pick up race and then I go mid, because Zed wants to back. So I'm going to pick up this mid farm, get a few extra experience. So, like I said, I got those 5 health pots, and that helped me stay in
Choose your own path.
Stay away from base as long as possible to accumulate as much gold as I could. So now I have 1150 gold, so I can buy a pretty good amount of stuff. I can get my brutalizer, and then I think I pick up a pickaxe. I'm gonna try and get a gank in on not Riven. I am Riven. On Jace.
How should I proceed?
I think we get him this time. Yeah, we get him. Oh no, he has flash. That's right. And then it wasn't smart casted, so I'm gonna turn it on smart cast. Then I'm gonna go pick up my red buff. Bot lane was losing pretty bad, and I didn't help them out a lot, or I didn't help them at all really, because Morgana was pretty good at warding everything, so I couldn't really get a gank off. Plus, Jinx has so many escapes. She has her E, and it's just, you can't do anything when you're in the E. Then she has her W, it could slow you. It's just hard to gank them. Plus Morgana and her snare, so I won't be able to chase them. So I'm gonna pick up my brutalizer, and then I think I pick up boots. Yeah, I pick up boots. Brutalizer and boots, and then more health pots again. Like I said, 5 health pots. Because some people say it's a waste of money, but I mean, like I said, that could be the difference between a brutalizer and boots, or just brutalizer. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try and get another gank off on Brand, but yet again I didn't know it was warded, so they end up knowing I'm here. Oh no. Yeah, it's warded. These guys were missing a whole bunch of skill shots on each other the whole game. Yeah, they knew I was here. I should have turned on Brand right there and just went straight for him. I could have killed him easily. I guess maybe not, because I don't have ult. So they're asking for a gank bot, and Morgana's warding right now. But like I said, I couldn't get a good gank. Actually, I did get a good gank off right here, because I timed it pretty well. Because Morgana hit her snare, so it was pretty good. That was a good ult by Ashe. Then I ult and get Morgana, and then I W to finish Jinx off. And I think we get this. Yeah, we get this turret, and then we go get Drag. So now I'm 4-0-1 at 13 minutes. Yeah, then we're gonna go pick up Drag. I'm gonna pop my potions. So now I have insane amounts of shield, because I have crazy amounts of AD. So now, like I said, I have 1,000 gold now again. I don't know what Rengar was thinking. He actually got pretty close to killing me, but he didn't. So now I have 5 kills, and we got Drag, so that wasn't worth it for him. Even if, like, he didn't even get close to stealing Drag, but he came in anyway, and he gave us a free kill too. So now that was a good push. I got 3 kills, and we got Drag, so that's global gold for everybody, and I got kills. I'm gonna pick up my health pots as usual. I got a BF sword for that crazy damage. Now I have 173 AD. So now I could just tear people up. I ended the game with like 380 or something like that. I didn't get to finish my last whisper, but I was pretty close. Oh, okay, so I should probably tell you the team comp now. I'm gonna go in for another gank. Unfortunately, I was too late. Brand hit everything on him, so I ended up getting him. I didn't need to flash because I had my ult. I almost missed my ult right there, but I barely got it, so that was good. I didn't get to save Zed because Brand blew everything on him before I could get there. So now the score is 8-4. I have 6 kills, so I have pretty much all my team's kills. I don't know who has. I think Zed has 2, because I don't think Ash has any yet.
Learn from your mistakes.
So I'm gonna head top, see what I can do there. I don't think I get anything done because I'm pretty sure it's warded. I try and go around through the bush, but it's not, the lane's too pushed, so I couldn't do that. And I want to wait here just in case it is warded. But Shyvana seems to be doing fine by herself, so she doesn't really need anybody's help. Zed tries to go in for a gank too. He goes through river. That's what I was, or not through river, through the bush. That's what I was gonna try and do, but lane wasn't as pushed as I thought it was. So now I'm gonna head mid because Zed is top, and actually no, I'm not. Oh, okay, so this is a cool. This is a. It's not. I mean, we're gonna dive him. They end up going without me. If they waited just a little bit, we could have got them. But he ends up getting away because he has flash, and then I don't know what happened after this. Yeah, he's too fast. If they just waited a little bit longer, we could have gotten it. But so we're gonna get a turret out of this anyway. So we had 3 top, they had 3 bot, so it's worth it, I guess, because they didn't really get anything bot. They didn't get a kill or a turret, so ended up being pretty good for us because we got a turret and they didn't. So I'm gonna go back. I was thinking about this game. I was just going full damage. Like, I wasn't even concerned with anything else. I was just going full damage. So I'm gonna pick up a Vamp Scepter and then Ruby Crystal. So I'm building 2 items at once. You really shouldn't do that, but it worked out because I was so fed. I'm 6-0-1 now at 17 minutes.
Choose your own path.
So we're gonna start heading mid. I don't know why it took me so long to turn my ult on. He went invis, he popped his ult, but I had a general idea where he was, so I just used my ult on him. And then Jace came teleporting in, but it didn't turn into anything, so I tried to catch him out right here, but he backs right before. Yeah, he backed right before.
My spirit is not lost.
So now 8-0-1 at 18 minutes. So I'm just racking up the kills like no problem. And I have 193 AD at 18 minutes. That's insane. That's a lot of freaking AD this early in the game. So let me know what you guys think about this video, like what I should be doing, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, stuff like that, because it all helps. Like that 3-paragraph comment that I got, that was awesome. Like, I didn't respond to you, but I mean, that really helped me, like, with everything, just with my gameplay and my commentaries and stuff like that. Like, he told me he only wants to hear about like the gameplay, tips and tricks, stuff like that. So thank you for that. That was awesome. I was very surprised. Like, I got the emails from that. That was pretty crazy. Like, it was like 3 paragraphs long. But let me know what you guys think, just like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be that long like his was, but it helps. So this is the blue buff that Ashe takes. I didn't want her to take it, but she took it anyway. And then Drag's up too, so we're gonna pick that up really quick. Because my thought process was, even if they do come, they can't do anything. We're just so much stronger. Like, I could take on probably their whole team, like one-on-one. I could take on everybody. So I catch out Morgana here, and then I ult and get her. And I thought Jinx was right there, so I flashed to try and get her, and she was right there. Bran is also there, so there's 3 guys here. But I end up catching out Rengar, and you can see like how much I just tear them up. Like it's not even fair. But my ult was on, but still. So I don't know where Zed went. I thought Zed was there. So that's why I'm so comfortable, but I think they end up... Actually, no. Yeah, they didn't kill me here, because I dodged his Q, so he missed it. And then while we were doing that, all 5 were mid, or in their jungle mid. So Shyvana was just split pushing the whole time, and she got their inner turret, and she's knocking at the outer turret, or the inhibitor turret right now. So now I picked up my Black Cleaver. So now I have 2 damage items and boots, tier 2 boots. So I'm pretty fed. Now I'm 10-0-1 at 21 minutes, and the score's 15-5. So I have more than half of my team's kills. I have 2/3 of my team's kills. That's insane. Like, I'm ridiculously fed. They can't do anything. Unless they focus me down, which they won't, because we have a Zed and a Ashe that they could be focusing. So if they focus me, that's fine, because they're wasting all their stuff on me. So I mean, that gives Ashe and Zed just like a free hits on everybody. So this shit was pretty good. They tried to cut her off. She gets caught by Bran, but since they have like 4 top, I think, I'm just gonna push bot. So if I didn't get caught by her either, I would have killed her. Actually, I probably wouldn't have, because she probably would have just flashed away. So I just blew my ult there because there was no point. Ashe ends up coming. So I end up getting them both while Rengar was distracted with Ashe. Jace comes over. They tried to surrender earlier, but they wouldn't surrender, so we just played a full game. Then Jace tries to kill Ashe. I would have killed him if Bran hadn't been there, because Bran pretty much hit his whole combo on me, and that was my first death. So now I have, just 1 death, and I'm 12-1 because I got Morgana and what's her name, Jinx in that fight. So I'm gonna pick up my Philo Stone. It's pretty late for a Philo Stone, but I'm greedy, so I just built damage items right off the bat. So now I almost have 380, and I'm about to start building my Last Whisper, so it just tears through their health. So I'm calling for a group mid because we're just so much stronger than they are, or I am at least. I just told Shyvana to keep pushing top because she was doing fine, and we didn't really need her because I'm so fed, and no one can really contest her because she's just been farming the whole time. So we're gonna group mid. And then they go for Shyvana, so that just gives us free turret shots on the turret. So that was a good reason to keep her going. I hit 194 per thing, and this was just insane. I get Morgana stun, Bran stun, and then Rengar snared. Like, I couldn't do anything. I was snared for so long. Like, I had Morgana snare, and then Bran stun, and then Rengar snare, and I was under turret too. I don't know why, but this Zed didn't seem like he was doing much damage at all. He ends up getting... I don't know where he went after that. Oh, he W'd back. It's pretty crazy. So I pick up my longsword. Now I have 286 attack damage. I don't end up finishing my Last Whisper because I surrender before that. Well, that was fine because they killed me, but like I said before, Zed and then Ashe just had free shots on everybody. So even, I mean, I'm not tanky, but I just tear through people. So I'm gonna go pick up blue buff. Now I'm 12-2 at 25 minutes. They should have surrendered a long time ago because there's no way they're gonna win this. I was gonna ask Ashe if I can have it, but I'm just gonna take it for that cooldown reduction. And then I think we just group up one more time mid, and then that's GG. Yeah, 296 AD. And when I pop my ult, it gives me a lot more attack damage. So again, I'm calling for group mid, and I told Shyvana to keep pushing. We're gonna pick up Drag first because it's just free 190 gold for everybody. Even late game, Drag is important because that could be the difference. Like I said, I keep saying this, but it could be the difference between one item or another. So we're gonna pick it up really quick. I don't know if it's warded or not, but Janna has oracles, so we're just gonna do this really quick. We don't end up even picking up Baron in this game because there's really no point. So now we're gonna push mid, or I'm gonna try and push mid, but Zed and Ashe decided to go bot and not to group up. But that's smart because we have Shiv top pushing and then me pushing mid. So now they're all reacting to mid turret, and then we just get free hits on their bot turret. So that was pretty good tactic right there. And they can't really run through where we are, otherwise they'll just die. So we basically got a free turret, free inhibitor turret. So we're trying to back out here. We're gonna try and back out here. I'm gonna try and pick up golems, but they chased us. They tried to chase us, so we just ended up fighting. Shyvana wasn't even in the fight, but neither was Jinx because she's bot farming. So I get into the fight late, but that allows me to get kills, just clean up. Alright, ult again, get Rengar, and then stun Jace. Get him really quick, and that's basically GG. I ended the game 14-2-3. So there's the surrender vote. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. See ya.